Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I hope that you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Like this video if you do, and leave a comment down below if this topic resonates with you. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much guys for sticking it out with me. You guys are the real MVPs. So as you guys can do today, I am finally doing a sit down, and I'm literally sitting down. I want to talk about my experience and the rude awakening I had, or I'm experiencing, as a stay-home mom. So I'm just going to start by explaining how I became a stay-home mom, why I'm still a stay-home mom, and some of the assumptions that I have had about stay-home moms and things that I hear on social media from other people regarding stay-home moms or housewives. So if this topic is something that you're interested in, please stay tuned, and if it's not something you like, you can go ahead and watch my other videos. So let's get into today's video. So in 2017, when I was 23 years old, I fell pregnant with little, and I was working. I was doing an internship at a media agency in Pretoria, and in January 2018, I quit my internship because the environment was not conducive and healthy for me anymore. So I quit and I started staying home. At the time, I was renting a flat in Acadia, so that was my home at that point, and I was relying on my savings to just push me through. And after I gave birth in April, we stayed in NICU for the month of May, and when the NICU journey was over, we went home, which is Polokwane, and I was at my parents' house. And that's how I became a stay-home mom. I quit my internship and I became a stay-home mom. The idea was not to be a stay-home mom. The idea was for me to just leave a toxic environment, give birth to a healthy baby, recover, and then get into a new job. But unemployment just slapped me across the face, and I was like, no ma'am, that is not how it is gonna be. And I was home the whole of 2018, and in 2019 I got a bogus job opportunity. I'm gonna say it's bogus because I knew when I took that job that it was not a good job, but I took it because I wanted money. I was running out of my savings and I needed to get an income so that I can support myself and my daughter, because I didn't want to be dependent on my parents. I'd stopped being dependent on my parents since I was 21, and I was not going to go back now when I'm 23. It didn't make sense to me. So I took that job opportunity, and I moved to Klipfontein, which is around Midrand, in February actually. I moved to Gauteng in February, and I lived with my sister for the month of Feb. And in March, because I was starting my new job, I moved to Midrand, where I stayed just with my daughter. And I moved there with my daughter, and I would wake up very early in the morning, like around 5, to just prepare myself and prepare her for school. And when I come back, it's the same routine. I prepare for the next thing, what's or not, what's or not. So I was a working mom for a couple of months, and it was really hard juggling being a mom and working, and I was living alone. It was just a whole lot of work, but it's an experience that I wouldn't trade for anything. I'm one person who embraces her experiences, because I always feel like you learn something from your experience. There's no experience that doesn't teach you anything. Oh my gosh, I'm rambling. So I worked that job for about 3 months, and I quit again. I know I'm a quitter. I quit because they were not paying me the money that we agreed on my contract. So I was spending more than I was earning, and it didn't make sense. I was just going to be financially crippled in the long term. So I quit that job, but I quit with a backup plan this time. I was already freelancing. I already had my first big project. It gave me quite a good amount of money, and that money was enough for me to pay my bills ahead, for me to save some, and for me to spoil myself and my daughter. Then I went back to being a stay-home mom, but this time with an income. You know what I'm saying? So this time I was staying home. My daughter was still going to daycare. I didn't take her out of daycare. I just kept in daycare because I felt like it was better for her to spend the day with other babies, and just for her social skills, and just for me when I do get job interviews, because at the time I was still job hunting. I was still looking for a full-time job. So I would freelance. She would be in school, so during the day I would just like clean our place. We were living in a one room, so I would just quickly clean the place and start job hunting and maybe work on my project and what's or not. So that's my experience as being a stay-home mom. And last year in 2020, I did work from October until this January, as you guys know. So I went back to being a working mom, 9 to 5. So I do like hop in and out of being a stay-home mom, and that is a personal choice for me. And I realized that I really enjoy being home. I enjoy being a homemaker. I know in this generation they feel like I'm betraying them, but imposter syndrome not here. I enjoy being home. I enjoy taking care of my home and the people that I live with and I love, and I enjoy being in control of my time, you know. And so one of the major assumptions that I used to have, and I know some people still have, is that if you're a stay-home mom, you have no career aspirations. You do not want to be like independent. People feel like you are giving away your power, and in some cases it might be true, but it's not entirely true. It depends on the situation. I'll speak for myself. For me, it is a choice to be a stay-home mom because I enjoy being home, and I've found ways that I can generate income without leaving my house from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I can still generate an income to help to contribute financially in my household and still be home to experience everything with my child, even though she goes to school. But when she leaves, I'm here. When she comes back, I'm here, which is something that I really, really enjoy and I really treasure. I just love being a homemaker. So people think because you're a stay-home mom, you don't have career aspirations. Like, guys, don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. First and foremost, we are graduates, guys. First and foremost, the graduates. We know we did the whole school thing. We did the education thing. We are educated. Don't take it that we are not learned. No, we are learned, my darling. We are educated. No, we are educated. Don't ever think that we are not educated. Child school, no. Aras child school, graduate. That's number one. And number two, being career driven. I think a lot of people are career driven. It's just that, guys, the unemployment rate is at a 34.4% in South Africa. Okay. And the majority of that number is black women. So next time you want to say to someone that they don't want a career, please think of those stats and understand that not everyone wants to be a stay-home parent. We are at home because there are no job opportunities for us. And don't say open a business. Business is not for everyone. Business is not as one size fits all. It's like school. It's like school. We go to school, people drop out because they realize that shucks, school is not for me, and they are very right. So don't just say you don't want to work, you don't want to open a business, you just want to be home and chow your man's money. First and foremost, it's my man's, so whose money am I supposed to chow? Of course I'm gonna chow his. I was chowing my father's money in peace, and he fetched me from my peace, so of course I'm gonna chow his money. But anyway, that is besides the point. The point is unemployment rate is too high, business is not for everyone. So don't assume that we don't have career goals. We do have career goals, and not everyone can freelance, guys. Not everybody can sell Herbalife. Not everybody can sell Avon. Not everybody can sell makeup or hair or what or not. Some people just haven't found their groove. They haven't found skills that they can convert into money, and don't shame them for that. I think stay-home parents already have it hard. We are already judging ourselves because that's just how it is. Because this generation tells us that no, you need to bring something to the table, and I'm not about the table chat. That's just me. Like, I don't believe in table chats. I don't do gender equalities because I just feel like it's a robbery. Men already have it easy, so we can't be equals. He's already 10 steps ahead of me. So if you see we've been equal, you give me 50 and giving him 50, he already has another 50, so he's already above me, you know. But anyway, that is not the chat. I digress. Another assumption that I used to have about stay-home parenting was that you don't need help. You are home the whole day. So why do you need help? You know, like someone to assist you with the laundry, the cooking, taking care of kids. But when I fell pregnant this year, that is when it hit me that day. As much as I'm home the whole day, I can't get everything done. I mean, if at work, our cleaners, you know, they come in, ka 6, and then they leave ka 1, what makes you think that you can do it the whole day? You get tired, and like my mom says, I'll fail. When you will be depleted. Housework is a lot, and when you are home the whole time, you get to see all the things. I need to do my curtains, I need to do the windows, I need to clean, I need to declutter, I need to do this grocery shopping, I need to fix baby's school clothes, I need to do this, like this. The list is endless. That's where a routine comes in. I have developed a routine for myself. So on days where, so I work 3 days a week, Mondays and Wednesdays and Thursdays. So those are my designated work days where I do my freelancing work. And Tuesdays and Fridays, I just try to just be lazy. But Oksala, I still have my daily in-house work. I still have my homemaking duties that need to be done. So 24 hours is not long enough. It really isn't long enough. And people make you feel guilty for getting help, and I thought I didn't need help until I realized that we are living in filth simply because I don't want to hire someone to help me because I'm a stay-home parent. And that was just very stupid of me, you know. But I learned. So now I gotta help her. My life has been the smoothest. My house is always spotless, so during the week I just do my maintenance cleaning, feel here and there, picking things here and there, and then when she comes, she deep clean. So my home is always clean, and a clean home is a clean mind, and a clean mind, you're just relaxed all the time. You're not stressed, you're not worried about a whole lot of things. So being a stay-home parent, people think you're a lazy person and you don't deserve help, which is wrong. Stay-home parents work. Housework is work. That's why it's called housework. Housework is work. That's why we get domestic workers. We have nannies that assist us with the things, and we pay them because it is work. And if you're a stay-home parent, just know that if a helper cannot work more than 8 hours, what makes you think that you can? Are you not human? Are you a robot? You are not a robot. So why do you think that you can do it the whole day? Please, my sister, don't do that to yourself, you know. And I think we generally just struggle with imposter syndrome. People just be like, oh, you're not independent. Oh, you don't want to work. Women are fighting so hard, and you just want to be home and sharing a man's money. Women like you are taking us down. Girl, sit down. Felicia, sit down. Sit down. Like, no. There is no point in saying something as negative as that. Feminism is about a choice. Feminism is about me choosing to work or not to work. And we want to work, but there are no job opportunities. Okay, I don't want to work. I'm talking about other people. Me personally, I'm already working. I'm a freelancer. And someone once said to me, you don't want to work? And I'm just like, I work. Where do you think I get the money to buy all the things that I'm buying? I work. Just that I don't work 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I don't work. I don't do yes sir, no sir. I freelance. I control my time. I control my money. I work when I want to work, and I don't work when I don't want to work. That's just the life I've chosen for myself for now. At some point, of course, I will go back to corporate. One thing about me, if I see a great opportunity to make money, I will definitely grab that opportunity. But for now, I have not I have not bumped into a good opportunity. Like, I have not had an opportunity that makes me want to give up homemaking for a job. And I don't want a job, I want a career. I guess this is just, I mean, there's a lot that I can say, but I wouldn't know how to structure it, especially as I think the point that I just wanted to put across was that being a stay-home mom is nothing to be ashamed of. Some people are stay-home moms because they don't have jobs, like I've mentioned multiple times in these videos, and some people are stay-home parents because that is what works for their family at that given point and time, and that is okay. Don't bash people for making those choices. It's all good and well that you want to work full-time, that you want to have a successful big business. That is okay, but that is for you. Popular as a group work, stop trying to impose your goals and your theories on us. Some of us are just happy that at this point we are able to be home and raise our kids, and we are able to generate some kind of income, and we're able to do things that we like doing, like YouTubing. You know, we like creating content for the gram, for the Twitter, for the TikTok. You know, we just love going on breakfast dates, on lunch dates, on brunch dates. That's the life that we want. And I think you shame us because we're not doing it coming from Santa, and we're not unboxing LV bags. You know, when someone who has money and is deemed successful is the home parent, it's all good and well. But when it's Millicent from next door, it's like, give me my little come on now. Like, I just think we just have a negative connotation to a word when it's done by ordinary people like ourselves. When I can be a stay-home parent, and for some reason you feel like you can't be one, so you wanna shame me. Me, my darling, you cannot shame me. Even the devil himself know that shame me, not like, you can't shame me for a choice that I made for myself. You cannot shame me for a choice that I made for myself. And that is all I wanted to say. I've been renting, but I hope that other stay-home parents that are watching this video do get me. I know that you guys do get me, and I hope that you guys know and understand that at this point in time in your life, this is what's happening. And if you're looking for a job, you're gonna find the job at some point. We hope and we pray. But for now, you're a stay-home parent. Embrace that, enjoy that, and when the time comes for you to be a working mom or a working dad, you're gonna enjoy that and you're gonna embrace that. Live your life in the present. Enjoy the portion that has been put before your table at that moment. There's nothing that will make your life easier than being grateful for what you have at the moment. Gratitude is is a magnet for greater things. Gratitude is a magnet for, I know this sounds like a cliche, but this is true. We all know, guys, when you're grateful, when you're appreciative of what you have. And I mean, some other people wish they could be stay-home parents, but they can't, because maybe because of their family background, or because of their already existing financial standings, they can't quit their jobs and become stay-home moms. I mean, I don't have debt. I don't even have a store account. I just have a Capitec and an F&B card. That's all I have. And my responsibilities, they come under what I make as a freelancer. So I don't have financial pressure to work full time. But some people want to quit working full time, but they can't because they already have financial commitments that are forcing them to stay in those jobs. So count yourself blessed if you can decide to become a stay-home parent, and you and your partner, or even you alone if you are a single parent, you decide to be a stay-home mom, and you know how you're going to make your money, how you're going to keep your family. That is a blessing. Being home with your kids, it's a blessing, and it's not for everyone. Some people really enjoy working, and that is okay. So why can't we enjoy being home? Like, why can't we enjoy being home? I don't know, but anyway, I hope you guys got something out of this video, and please like, please comment, please subscribe, and please share this video, and I will see you guys in my next upload.